Folks, we're going to stop here close to the market. 12 o'clock, we all meet back at the vehicles.
I've never been off-roading in town before. I've been on the road for almost 3 weeks in my quest to find the source of the Okavango. And while I am tantalizingly close to my goal, I'm in the town of Monongwe, going in search of a souvenir. Because there is no such thing as airport art in Angola, I'm really not too sure what I'm looking for.
No, here it is. Okay, there? Yeah. He'll sell it to you for 400.
Okay. Now I feel part of the nation. Oh, what did they say?
They want to know if I had a permit.
To take pictures?
Yeah.
So you told them you didn't understand and that, that you asked permission and they said yes, so you did it. Drop something in the road there. We're now making our way out of town, but before we do so, we're going to buy some pau. Don't ask me what a pau is, I don't know.
Pau means bread, but we at Namibia, our guide just call it pau, but it did not make a difference. The small one we call it pau burro, and this one we call it pau cassette.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
That's lunch.
It's a lunch. Or something to eat during this.
My first pau. It's bread. Good bread. Very good bread. This fuel station is a couple of kilometers outside Monongwe. Nice, isn't it? Best one I've seen in Angola. Not much use though. No fuel. Not a drop. Angola is amazing. You can't travel for more than 30 minutes anywhere before something unusual or fascinating steps out into the road or track in front of you.
Why is the travel from here to longer?
We're able to lend a hand to these people and in return find out about the road ahead.
The road is very, very extremely bad.
Oh, the road bad.
Now here's the thing. As the road gets really bad, really rough, really bumpy, you start seeing the carcasses of military vehicles. The road is rough, not because of trucks, not because of rain, it normally is, it's because of bombs and missiles. Where convoys were attacked, the road has been shot up and has never been repaired. And every carcass, every wreck, someone's life. Why? Why? These blue markers indicate where a mine was actually pulled from the ground. Now, what we're doing now is heading further east, where some of the severest, most bitter battles were fought. I'm in the heart of Angola, in southern Africa, in a region where until 20 years ago, Cubans, Angolans and South Africans were fighting a bitter border war. Since then, Angola has been decimated by its own civil war. signs are everywhere. Last year, when my guide Jaco Richter was in Angola, he took photographs of the children here doing flick-flacks. And now he's back to hand them around.
Ele está a dizer se eles vos entregar, vocês vão entregar. Vai entregar, vai dizer. Está na cidade. He's on the city, he's not here.
Okay, but he will also give to him.
Quem vai lhe entregar?
Today, they're going to upstage themselves by doing flick-flacks in the river. People have probably never seen somebody with such white skin in their entire lives. What an adventure in Africa. I can think of not too many better jobs. There aren't that many better jobs.
Not in this world. Maybe. No, you've chosen a good one, Andy.
Whereas normally we are doing the watching, we are being watched. Not far outside Longa is a war artifact worth visiting. Destroyed on the ground, it's a Russian Hind attack helicopter. Just been photographing the downed Russian Hind helicopter. Suddenly Gonzalez and Andre have gone. Apparently they've been taken by the police. Why? Don't know, one can only guess. And this is the thing about coming into these towns. I think it's probably okay if you do, but if you start taking pictures, people start asking questions. So again, we sit not really knowing what's going to happen. I'll try and find out what's going on. So the body language doesn't look that promising.
We're not allowed to take any photographs of any war tanks, artifacts that's lying next to the road. If they catch us, they will confiscate all cameras. So, but he was very nice, he understands. Speedy was telling him that, you know, we are very sorry, we didn't know about the situation. And he accepted the apology, and now it's up to us to decide what we're going to do.
So, we've decided to carry on as usual.
If you can sneak in one of that infrared shot of yours, of that building, I think it's going to be, that's going to be the shot.
It's quite a thing to contemplate. Here is a long, narrow road running over gently sloping hills, and alongside it, signs where people have died, their vehicles scattered like common litter along the roadside. Between Longa and Quito Carnivali lies the Road of Death. What is it? What did this particular convoy comprise of?
Andrew, this convoy existed out of 11 transport vehicles. In other words, old gas flatbed vehicles that either transported troops or
ammunition or whatever supplies, and then 2 tankers, fuel tankers. On the left hand side we've got one here. You can see the holes where it's been shot with RPGs. 3 RPGs actually went through it, and a lot of small arms fire. And there's a trench running behind you for approximately 800 meters. So it's a perfect ambush area. Vehicles were on high ground, low ground on the side, so they had silhouettes, so even at night. Easy to take them out, and if you could stop the first vehicle, the vehicles behind it had absolutely no chance of getting out of the way. They were just sitting ducks. So, and we'll pick it up more and more as we progress on this road of death, that ambush sites, trenches on the side, so it's like serious business. They wanted to take out huge convoys, not to allow them to go through.
Now the battle that took place here was significant. You were telling me that it was the longest battle in the history of Africa since the Second World War.
Basically started in 87 and it ended in 88, the final battle of Carnaval. So it's a drawn out battle, and it basically the Cubans, Fapla, South Africa and UNITA, everybody was involved in this war. This is basically a deformed steel helmet that someone most probably had on his head during the attack.
That's quite eerie.
No, it's eerie. No, it's incredibly eerie. Yeah, and this is, I don't know how long this has been lying here, but this is an old Fapla cap. I think this might be more recent years, because I don't think it would have lasted in the sun, and unless it was buried under the sand, and when they bulldozed all this away, that it opened it up again.
Yeah. You're going to keep it?
I don't know. It would like.
It's got a hole in it. No, it hasn't.
It's a little bit deteriorated. I'm not sure if it's the sun or whatever. Anybody wants a Fapla cap?
Mm-hmm.
Please.
No, it's a bit uncomfortable.